Thank you, Mrs. Aminah. Is my presentation clear?
Not yet. Maybe it is still loading. I can, yes, it's clear.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, the organizers, the participating researchers, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Now I will present my research regarding optimizing Sharia insurance in building halal value chain. This is my framework or background. First, we will discuss how big the halal industry potential is. Second, what is the correlation between halal industry and halal value chain. And we will explore how the halal value chain works. And the next is how Sharia insurance play a big role in building halal value chain. And the last is how we can make sustainable industry through the Sharia insurance itself. First is we must exploring how big halal industry potential to make sure that is not just a normal phenomenon. The halal lifestyle and also the increase of halal awareness through the around the world make the whole world competing to gain the very big market. In the consumer opportunity, we have $2.2 trillion spending with 5.2% year-on-year growth by 1.8 billion Muslims across the world and 6 real economy sectors. Like halal food, that in 2024, it estimated $1,972 billion. Like another is modest fashion, media and recreation, and others. And it is still projected to grow until 6.2% until 2024. So we have $3.2 trillion in 2024. So this shows us that the potential of the halal industry is very large. And then where is Indonesia among this big halal global market? In 2008 and 18, Indonesia is still ranked 10th, but in 2021, there is a hugely increase by Indonesia. So we ranked 4th around the world, and halal food we still 4th, Islamic finance we still 6th, Muslim friendly travel we still 6th, and modest fashion we 3rd, pharma and cosmetic we ranked 6th, and the media and recreation we ranked 5th. So therefore, the government still needs to develop in almost all sectors to become the world halal center, as it has been declared. One of the projects that can be done is building halal value chain. What is halal value chain? Halal value chain is broadly an ecosystem that includes several industrial sectors from upstream to downstream industries that are in accordance with Sharia principles. As we know that there are 6 sectors in halal industry, I get one of them, that is food and beverage. In the food and beverage sectors, there are so many industries. We must collaborating to making or building the halal value chain. In the raw material value chain, we must building the agriculture industry, plantation industry, farm industry, fishing and seafood industry. In technology, of course, in the food and beverage, there is technology. We have to increasing the food processing technology, slaughterhouses, bio-industrial agriculture technology. In the manufacture, we have to increasing packaged food industry, packaged beverage processing industry, meat processing industry, processing of cereals, flour, milk, and cocoa, processing of vegetable, fruits, nuts, food industry residues and waste, and manufacture of supplies and equipment quality control. In the distribution sector, we have to increasing packaging industry, land transportation industry, freight forwarding service, and in the retailer, we have to increase e-commerce, retail store, exhibition, media, restaurant, and also in payment, there is Islamic bank industry and also ICONIEB, or non-bank financial industry. So here is the rest of halal industry sector, such as Muslim-friendly travel. We need to increasing destination, any destination tourism, like in Bali or in NTB, there is destination in the airlines and transportation hub and hotel and accommodation, restaurant, cafe, travel, and tours. So this is the sector that must increase to building the halal value chain in Muslim-friendly travel. And it is Muslim fashion. There are raw material, designer, manufacturer, distributor, retailer, and promotion, and payment. In media and recreation, there are distribution, payment, investor, incubator, cultural festival, universities, digital economy, and association. In the pharmaceuticals sector, there are raw material, technology, manufacture, distribution, retailer, and payment. And also in renewable energy, there are natural resources, process, and output. We call it PPM, PPP, PPK, electricity, and also PPM. So, of the many industrial sectors needed to build the halal value chain, almost all of them require insurance in order to reduce an unpredictable risk. And Sharia Insurance is the right collaboration to overcome this because it is accordance with the spirit of fulfilling Sharia values in the industry. Sharia Insurance, we know in IKNB assets in the last year, Sharia Insurance gaining the largest asset by 39.2%. The rest is Sharia payment, pension fund, Sharia specific finance, Islamic microfinance, and also financial technology. And we also know that Sharia insurance or insurance divided into sector. The first is Sharia general insurance contribution. The second is Sharia life insurance. That in the Sharia general insurance there are vehicles, accident, properties, and other. And Sharia insurance, life insurance, there are investment, endowment, term life, others that it all of this can cover the business, so it can be a sustainable industry. But we know that Sharia insurance and conventional insurance, there is a hugely distinct difference between them. That in the conventional insurance assets, they have 401.18 trillion rupiah, but in Sharia insurance just have 22.37 trillion rupiah. There is so many different. Until 2018, there is still so many different. This is the scheme of Sharia Insurance or takapul. We know that every month the customers must pay the premium. That the premium divided into three parts. The first is ujrah. That ujrah is given to the company income. The second is investment funds, that the customer premium processing to the investment agency. So the investment returns is back to the customers. And the company will gaining the ujrah in this investment fund or in returns. The last is tabaruk, that the total consumer tabaruk funds we collect to paying the expenditure such as insurance expense, reassurance, claim, and tax. So if there is any surplus underwriting, it can divide it into three parts. The first is for company. The second is for the next claim, the next year claim. The third is for the customer itself. So there is no maisir or waror. So it is the difference between conventional and Sharia insurance principles. That in conventional insurance principle, it is insurable interest, utmost good faith, indemnity, subrogation, contribution, proximate cause. That Sharia insurance principles are tauhid, fairness, helping each other, cooperation, mutual willingness, avoiding riba, avoiding maisir, avoiding waror, avoiding rishwah, and protecting each other. And the main point of conventional insurance is transfer of risk, and Sharia insurance is sharing risk. Yes. So the last is how to strengthening and developing Sharia insurance system for sustainable industry. The first, we can increasing Sharia insurance literacy. We know that out of 100 people, only 15 to 16 people are familiar in Sharia insurance, and 12 people of them use insurance service. That after that we can optimizing digital technology to promoting the Sharia insurance, and we know we have high digital literacy level with 3.49 from 5 in 2021. So this is a hugely potential to be promoting the Sharia insurance. The next is strengthening regulation by focusing on supervisory sector, and also can including Sharia insurance in halal certification policy. So if there is a UMKM or other that making the halal certification, we can including the Sharia insurance in it. The last is pentahelic collaboration. It is the collaboration between among the academia, government, business people, the society, and the media. So all of them must collaborating to make the Sharia insurance more familiar in the halal industry. So it can be making the industry sustainable. So that is all from me. Thank you for the attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.